Welcome. Today is Tuesday, September 6th, 9... Yeah, sure. PM Eastern, episode 291 of the Sundering. This episode is brought to you by hard work and ads. Maybe just ads, because, let's face it, you've watched this show before. If you haven't, welcome. Amazon, Newegg, Jinx, and Busted Tees, and Groupon. Go ahead and click through those. It gets us some moolah, which we need to keep the show going. And if you like what you hear, you should
And
rate
it's
us
no
5
cost.
stars.
And it's no cost to you.
It is no cost to you.
We take money only from the man, not from you.
Correct.
Not saying that you're not the man or the woman. We just take it from the corporate man.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Right, so if you like what you hear, rate us 5 stars. We appreciate it. And drop us a review. You should put that on iTunes and Stitcher. I don't know why I'm saying this oddly. I haven't done this 290 other times. We love that. We'll read it and fawn all over your awesome verboseness. What do we have on deck for you tonight? Well, a lot of extra crispy bacon, news on the next Avengers movie, some gaming news, and so much more. Welcome to the Sundering. You know how some food combinations just don't go together? Like custard and fish fingers, jello and tuna fish, bacon and apricots? Well, that basically describes this show. Whole bunch of different flavors that shouldn't work, but just kind of do.
I kind of want to try bacon and apricots now.
I feel like it'd be good, actually.
I think that might be good.
I feel like that would be good.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's start it.
The Sundering is an explicit podcast which may not be suitable for children, people with delicate sensibilities, animals under 10 pounds, certain towns in Idaho, citizens of Liechtenstein, members of the clergy, fans of the show Cop Rock, and vegans.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Well, let's start the insanity.
This is the Sundering Podcast with your host, Seraphis.
Self-replicating bacon. I don't like fat chicks cutting my hair because we wouldn't want it to get weird or anything.
Rapist.
He adds to the show and everyone gets upset. This is great. I know they say this, but I don't care.
And Xia.
Hi, Slurp. I'm so full of hate. I'm not sure what a podcast is. Slavery is different than a fish.
All right. And back. She can't hear anything. And now she can.
You're totally impressed, right?
Kind of. Oh, look at
alcohol.
that. Boozy.
Yes.
Boozy
Gotta
McGillicuddy.
Gotta have something to drink during the Sundering, if you're a drinker.
All right, hello. Welcome to episode 291. I am Seraphis. I'm joined by my co-host, Xia.
Hello.
You'll notice that Ray is missing. He is under the weather,
He had better things to do.
like nursing sickness.
Sure.
So, so he has the night off. So Xia and I are holding down the fort, doing things. That I really got nothing else. So I'm just gonna go like so. All right. So what beverage did you get, and what have you been up to? What's going on?
I ran downstairs and grabbed a woodchuck hard cider. Summertime.
I like the Vanna White. I like the Vanna White thing.
You like that?
going
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
For those of you who are not watching video, she did a nice little Vanna White thing with the cider. It was very
I
nice.
presented the cider.
Very classy. Oh, she's just you're missing the evening gown with the sequins and the sparkles as you're doing it.
Yeah, I need to be wearing what I wear in the logo for this.
Maybe that's what you should do for episode 300.
300? Yeah, we should dress like our logo, or
I don't know. That means I need to find an Arthas helm.
Mine's pretty easy. Actually, maybe not. I'd probably just get a purple towel. Fancy question mark.
I believe Homer Simpson said best. You'll have to speak up. I'm wearing a towel.
So, yeah, it's been an interesting week. I think I'm coming down with a cold because the Fushling has a cold, so it's inevitable that you catch what your kids have. And so...
You'll be stronger for it.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Actually, I was just doing my other show, the Pokemon show I do, and I'm on there with Chris Case. I always want to say Chris Chase, but with Cuddles, and he was saying that it's good. I'll get sick now, and then I won't get sick in November. So he raised a very good point, so thank you, Cuddles.
You should get airborne or like emergency.
Emergency? Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to chug the stuff at work because everybody was always sick, you know?
Yeah, my wife and I, we have gotten a lot of that, and we've gotten a mileage out of it as well.
Yes,
so.
yes. Good advice.
Which you could buy on the Amazon link.
And then you do it and get us money.
There you go.
and be healthy at the same time. So yeah, other than that, it's really been a little bit calmer in terms of Calm Before the Storm stuff, and I've been getting to play some Deus Ex, which is nice. And I have a new like obsession with this game called Picross. Picross?
Picross?
Picross.
Picross?
Picross. But Picross is also delicious with pie. And so I've been playing a lot of that. And it's like a number. You have numbers in two different directions, and you have to match the numbers up. It's like Sudoku, but easier. So.
Suckado?
Suck it, though. How's your week been?
Well, a lot of people have asked me what I did over the holiday weekend.
That's right.
And I can't really remember.
You were playing Legion.
I was playing Legion, but like I also did stuff with the family. Like we went out and we did stuff, and I can't remember what we did. Like, I know we went to Target. We took the kids to the park. We definitely went to Target. We went swimming. We definitely had a cookout at some point.
Well, it sounds like you remember what you did then.
Drank. My wife and I caught up on the show Mr. Robot. I don't really remember what else. But I did. There was a deal. Like Target has like a deal for like Star Wars Lego stuff, and Amazon matched it. So I picked up this bad boy.
Wait, you can match stuff on Amazon?
Well, Amazon decided to just match the price.
Oh, you didn't like send us something in. You just happened to
like
see.
Target, like so Amazon just was the same price. So I got this. It is this is for those of you who can't see it. This is a Star Wars Lego. This is the what is it called? It's called the Carbon Freezing Chamber set. It has Han Solo, Boba Fett, and it's the place where Han Solo turns into carbonite.
And so it's in Cloud City.
Yeah. So that's that chamber. And then they had other sets.
Is that called Cloud City? Yeah, it's Cloud City.
And then I let my daughter pick out one larger set for us to work on. I said, like, you could pick out any one. Like, I showed her like 3 different sets, and this is what she picked.
What is that?
This is the final battle. This is the scene. This is the scene where Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker square off in front of the Emperor. So it comes with a Darth Vader figure, a Luke Skywalker figure, and an Emperor figure. And we're going to build this. And I'm very excited.
Cool.
So,
Neat.
yeah. So my daughter and I, we've been building lots of Star Wars Lego stuff. So this is what she picked out. And
Sweet.
I'm very excited about this.
Yeah, she made the right choice. I meant to tell you, I need to, I guess, take a picture and show you for her. But that very nice image that she made for me with lots of paste is on my fridge. It's so cute. So I get to see it every morning. And, hi, kitty. There's a kitty who's making an appearance in the show today.
Yeah. Who
may be getting a props later on in the show. I'll tell you all about it. Yeah, so cool. Well, good. That sounds like it was a good excursion to Target.
Yeah. Well, no. So I didn't get those at Target. I bought them through Amazon because
yeah. You said they price matched.
Yes, Target in store did not have those prices. Target online did, but Amazon had the same prices. So I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm going through Amazon.
I have this habit with Amazon where I have the app on my phone, and when I want to buy something, I scan it. And if it's on Amazon and it's cheaper, I just buy it from Amazon and get it in like 2 days.
Yep.
I'm that cheap now.
No, that's what I do as well. Like I even when we're at Target, for example, and the kids like see something that they want, I'm like, okay, well, we'll add it to your list for Santa, and I have an Amazon lists for them, and I just scan it and I save it to their wish list, and that's it, done. And if I see it go on sale between now and Christmas, I just get it. So, like, because Amazon always tells you, like, this has dropped by 10% since you added it to your list or whatnot. It has that little bit of detail. So, when you see that, boom. But other than all that, I've been playing a ton of Legion. By the way, little tip for those of you who are leveling in Warcraft Legion right now. Professions. You can get +5 skill points in all professions right now if you go to the Darkmoon Fair, which is currently going on. So you go there, you do the little quests, you get +5 skill points, and they're easy. They're really, really easy.
Just throw us up on your other screen or place in the background and go do that in Legion.
Yeah, boom. So, little tip. Just the tip, just from. But yeah, so leveling in Legion with Phalanx now. By the way, I just want to say, like, we have a ton of awesome people in the guild right now. And so if you're looking for a home, come check us out. Phalanx and Dalaran server line side. Like, Random Geek, who's in our chat room, he's in here. He joined the guild.
Adam's in the guild too.
He's in. Yep. Rillandune is in it.
Vince is in it.
Yep. We got Fimless. We got Zabina. We've got, of course, everyone probably knows at this point, Adam. And, of course, we have our Jim. We got Nap and his wife. And we got...
Like, I just want to come back just because I like all those people and not because I'm craving to play. I just want to hang out with everyone.
Oh, man. And I was just going to say that Blizzard really... I have to assume that they're like, Warlords was a dud. We're going to put everything into Legion. And the story while questing is just... It's flat out amazing. Like, they're doing a fantastic job. And the class missions and story, the campaign that you do, it reminds me of Star Wars The Old Republic, where the entire story centers around your character. And it's just awesome. Like, and slight spoilers here, but as the Death Knight, you get to raise dead heroes as the new Horsemen.
What?
It's awesome.
That sounds really cool.
It's absolutely amazing. So, like, I have flown all over Azeroth to find these dead heroes, that some of which we've killed in, like, dungeons or raids, and I'm going to, like, resurrect them.
That's
I mean,
cool.
It is pretty awesome. And just the sheer amount of awesome people in the guild right now. Like, and I feel bad for not mentioning all of them, but we have gotten a ton of new phenomenal. Yeah,
really
Joe
nice
B.
people.
Joe B is in the guild.
Joe B is in?
Yep.
Man. We should just rename the guild the Sundering Guild.
Yeah, Joe B is in there. We got Buddha, who we have a call later in the show. He's in there.
AD's in there, right?
Velvet Dove, she is in there as well.
There.
But really, the one thing that I want to bring this up because I called it last week, and I said that somebody was coming back to play, and you all said, you all said like, oh, you only hear what you want to hear. But guess who's back? Rafist.
Yeah, I know he is. I actually sent him a game time card for his birthday, so.
Yep, he is
I thought he
back.
could use it. Yeah.
Oh, and Hasu. That's right. Hasu is also in the guild.
How could you forget Hasu?
I don't know. I ran some dungeons with him already.
He's the reason this show is
He healed
alive.
me. Hasu is a Mistweaver monk, so he was healing me in a dungeon. So yeah, literally from 2 weeks before Legion started to now, we have added over 60 characters.
That's ridiculous.
To the guild. It is like every time I log in, there is literally no less than 15 people online. Like it is a ton of fun.
Cool.
It is a ton of fun right now.
People.
And like everyone is constantly like, does anyone want to run dungeon? Like people are jumping around and doing dungeon, and like if you're like, oh, I missed out doing it, and like another group forms. It's awesome. Like just watching, like the guild has come back alive after the doldrums of the last like year in Warlords. Like it is just really cool. It's just seeing people like so like into the game. Well, it's not without flaws though, which I'll get into my foffs.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, we're talking so much about Legion right now. I know we're kind of this is maybe a little unlike the norm, but do you want to go ahead and just talk about the Legion companion app since we're talking about Legion? Might as well, hit on that since we're.
But okay, well,
we can go back and do. I know,
fine.
I know,
all right,
it's crazy.
All right,
it's crazy. We'll come back.
So the Legion companion app. So I'm going to try and show it on video. So it's available on Google and iOS. So I'm opening it up right now on my phone, and I purposely was saving this. But the Legion companion app is, first of all, one, I don't know why they didn't do it within the mobile armory, but whatever. So Legion companion app basically has all these buttons down here, and it basically helps you do like your order holes. So like this one here, this shows you all the missions that you can do. So I click over up here on the top, and it says in progress, and you can see the bottom one says that it's completed. So I can tap on it. I'm trying to do this without looking. See, it says mission success,
So
and
it's
it
basically
automatically
a companion thing on your phone.
yeah, and it puts the item that you get into your bags. So when I log in, it'll be in my bags.
Huh.
So look, boom! I got a heavy armor set. So it increases the champion's item level by 5 levels. Boom.
So it's basically to do all your companion quests remotely. So like if you go out of town or something like that,
Yeah.
you can still make sure that those are running.
Yeah, and not
That's
only the companion quests, but like you could also recruit additional resources. So I get to do Ebon Knights and Pack of Ghouls. So like, look, it says like I could recruit some ghouls, so I can just boom. Now I recruited them. So
The question is, are they cute ghouls?
of course.
They're kind of ghouls you want to pick up at a bar.
But yeah,
Seem
so
like some nice ghouls.
I can look at all my champions that I've brought into the fold, and then also like it shows my research that's going on in my order hall, so I could also update this. So yeah, so I can now see I can look at my available missions, and like I could do one.
I don't understand why they didn't make that part of the armory. Like, why not just have one app instead of 3? That's 3 apps now if you use the authenticator.
I agree with you. So yeah, so I am going to just go ahead and tap that. I'm going to add.
Oh yeah, tap that. Tap it hard.
I'm adding some of these characters there. I'm at 90%. Oh, hold on. I changed something. So I'm adding. There we go. Add that. I'm gonna add a pack of ghouls, and boom. See, look, I've now set this up, and I can send them off on the mission. It says it's at 105% chance to complete, and it'll be done in 5 hours. So I'll just do start mission, and boom, it is now in progress, and it's off the list. And now I can just put it down. Don't even have to do anything else. So it's pretty nice.
Yes.
So like, if a mission completes while I'm at work, I can go ahead and complete it and start another one. Like, I don't have to be home to do that stuff. But you still have to be. And there's one other really cool thing is you have the world map. So let's say you're at work and you're like, oh, I wonder what kind of missions I have to do today. So I see that there is a little like thing right there. So I'm like, oh, the daily is going to be in Suramar. So I go there and I look at all the different, see all the little numbers and icons on there show me what different world quests I had there for my dailies for today. And the thing is, for your dailies, you can bank up to 3. So if I'm like, you know what, I don't have time to do my dailies today, I can do 2 sets of dailies tomorrow. Like, they don't go away.
Oh, Warcraft.
It's like so like, obviously we got stuff to do tonight. I'm probably not going to get to my dailies, so I will wind up doing those tomorrow, and I'll get the new set also tomorrow, and I'll do those. So yeah, but I can look at the world quests. You can't do the world quests on your phone. You can just see what they are, see what your words. So you can maybe plan it out. So maybe if you're on your lunch break, you say, "Oh, I really want to do that one, and that one," and boom, when you get home, you're all set to go.
I think if I tried to play this game right now, I'd have a heart attack.
Why?
Because I'm trying to do so many things right now that the idea of trying to do anything in this game makes me feel like I'm going to pass out from stress. Like, that sounds so stressful to me. Like, having it on your phone all the time, I don't know. I mean, you seem to like it, so it must be good.
It's really simple because most of the stuff that you need to do is like several hours long. Like most of the things are like 2 hours. Some things are 2 hours, some things are 4 hours, but like then you also hit like things that are like 12 and 16 hours. So like you do it and you're like, all right, I'll come back to it later. So it's not like there's not a lot of stuff that like you have to be like in your phone like nonstop. And it doesn't push notifications. So like, hey, by the way, one of your missions completed. You just go in there, tap, tap, and you're out. So you don't have to constantly be sitting there like, is it done? Is it done? What's going on? I need to be in here. It's not like Pokemon Go where you have to have the app up at all times as you're walking around. And if you're not watching something, you're going to miss it. So, but no, the leveling and the story of Legion is... The leveling and the story of Legion is top notch. So yeah.
Ah, that's what it is. Sorry. My Mark is downstairs watching something loudly.
Oh, okay. So yeah, yeah. Right now, so far, everything is pretty good. There are like a few weird nuances with certain things. Like sometimes I've gotten lost in a dungeon because I'm like, wait a minute, do I go up? Do I go to the side? Like, what's going on here? But for the most part, it's been a pretty solid expansion so far. I haven't gotten to the raid content. Raids haven't even opened yet. So yeah. So we just took care of pretty much Warcraft news.
Yep.
But
See how nice that was? You just did it all at once.
Yeah, but we should do... I'm going to play the news bumper because we got... Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to skip the news bumper and we're just going to go straight into bacon news. How about that?
Okay.
This is the king of bacon talking about bacon.
All right. Here we go. Bacon news.
Because Detroit couldn't have it worse enough.
God, what is Detroit doing? Like, literally, Detroit is one of, like, the worst places to be. No offense to the people living in Detroit, but let's be honest, it's a hellhole.
I wonder if we have any listeners who live in Detroit.
I don't know. I'd like to know, but, like, Detroit is not a good place. And outside Detroit, on Interstate 68, a tractor-trailer carrying bacon caught on fire.
And it didn't make it extra crispy
Well,
and
actually,
delicious. It just burnt it.
Well, hold on.
Gone.
But this was reported... I'm sorry. We shouldn't, like, really say anything about Detroit. Because this was actually... This happened outside of Maryland.
Well, then why is it Detroit news?
Because Detroit is reporting on it.
Oh, well then Maryland, get your shit together. Why is Detroit reporting on you? I take back every bad thing I said about Detroit.
Apparently, fire department captain Steve Grogg said a fire hose was damaged beyond repair by bacon grease.
Can you imagine the smell? It would
Delicious.
be bad.
Would
No,
it?
it would be bad.
Why? It would be a lot of bacon.
No, because overcooked bacon,
Oh,
burnt fleshy smell.
Yeah, and as you know, as you found out
bueno.
firsthand, I don't burn bacon.
No, you don't. You have some magical fucking dust you sprinkle on that because if I tried to make bacon the same way you do, it would burn and be nasty. On one side would cook and the other side wouldn't cook. So, yeah, sorry that happened. Hopefully that was no bacon that you were going to purchase somehow.
Lesson learned, Xia likes more bacon.
I do like your bacon. It's delicious.
And when you come and visit in end of October, early November, there will be more bacon.
Maybe guacamole.
There could be
That's all I
guacamole.
require. Guacamole and bacon.
Guacamole and bacon, you got it.
Yes.
And what? You want Malibu?
Yeah.
You Fireball?
I'll drink Fireball.
My wife drinks Fireball.
That's fine. That's
All
all
right.
fine. We'll have a pool party. We'll have a bathtub party. Drink Fireball and
I'm about to say, we don't have a pool. We do have a
that
bathtub,
just sounds
though.
really fun, doesn't it? Like
Bathtub party?
bathtub party. Get some bubbles. Just like eat guacamole. It's great.
Eat bacon.
Put on a movie. Yeah. It's
Boom.
fun.
All right. Let's talk about a hacked traffic sign. So, hacked traffic signs are nothing new. Like, people have been doing this now for a little while. But apparently someone in Canada put up a sign that said "Zombie dicks ahead," which is not something that you would expect out of Canada. So I know what everyone's saying is like, why is this news? Someone always hacks one of these signs. It's because it was in Canada, and not only did they like, it's not like they did in Canada like saying "I'm sorry," like they put up "zombie dicks." Which goes to prove to everyone that there's some Canadians who are just as big of assholes as Americans.
At least it was a good, use condoms. That's a good message.
But why would you use a condom with a zombie dick though? You don't want to stay away from zombie dicks.
Yeah, but if you just saw use condoms as you drove by, you'd miss the protect your vagina and zombie dicks. Use condoms. This is great advice. Use condoms.
Well, I mean that's good advice, but who'd want a zombie dick all up in there?
Mm-hmm.
It's all dead and rotting.
Didn't we have a discussion about doing dead people the other day?
You did.
Oh yeah, I did. That's right.
You got problems.
I think so. Yeah.
Jesus. All right. That's all I can really handle about dead penises and
Dead wieners.
yeah. But let's talk about some movies. Specifically Marvel movies, comic book movies. I love comic books. I'm a big fan of comic books. And Guardians of the Galaxy is set to appear in Infinity War. So, we have Guardians of the Galaxy that's coming out next year. So that's awesome. But now, it's with the inclusion of the Guardians of the Galaxy in Avengers Infinity War, they're saying that there's going to be like 18 plus heroes in this movie. Is that too much?
Yes.
Like,
It'll be interesting.
Look, Captain America Civil War was great, and they had a lot of heroes in there. So,
That's right, I shouldn't hate, because it was good.
most movies that we've seen that have, like, a lot of different heroes or villains in it usually suck. Suck giant balls. Suck giant, sweaty zombie balls.
Yeah, we need that description. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, 18 heroes. Like, how do you carve out screen? Well, I guess maybe you just say, like, okay, well, you guys will only be in this for, like, 15 minutes. And you guys will be in it for, like, 15 minutes. And you guys are going to go off and do something over here. So maybe they're not all together. So maybe it's, like, a whole bunch, like, little mini episodes almost. They kind of push together. And maybe they're only all together, like, once. And then they all kind of, like, split off and do missions or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, how many were in Avengers? Like, or excuse me, in Civil War? 10?
There was a lot. So I mean, so you had Scarlet Witch, you had Vision, you had Captain America and Iron Man, obviously. You had Winter Soldier, you had Black Panther,
Right?
you had Spider-Man, you had Ant-Man,
Black Widow. The guy who shoots the bows.
Hawkeye. So
Did you have the guy who flies around? The gentleman with the eyeglasses. It looks like he has eagle. What's his name?
Falcon. So that's 11.
11. Who's the guy who's Iron Man's friend? War Machine.
War Machine, so 12.
Was it War Machine in it? Yeah. Because he gets yeah, that's right.
So yeah, so we're up to 12 right there.
Okay, well then what, you said 18?
They have 18, so they're adding 6 more.
Okay, well I think it was handled pretty well with 6 more. It's like cats, right? What's another cat?
Don't be a crazy cat lady, please, yeah, please don't.
Hey, when you hear the props I give, I think you would understand why I love my cats.
All right. Well, speaking of superhero movies, last bit of superhero movie news: Spider-Man: Homecoming. A new villain was spotted on set. It's the Shocker. And I'm not talking about like this little maneuver. And for those of you who can't see on video, Shocker is two in the pink, one in the stink. It's not what I'm talking about. The Shocker is a villain that uses electricity. But he's not like Electro.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you know anything about this villain? Is he like one of the main villains in Spider-Man, or is he a little bit more of a...
He is... I would say that he is probably more of a B-list.
Well, that's fine. I think that's good. I think it's good when you go outside and, you know.
Yeah, I mean, so he was just like a burglar, and he gets like these gauntlets that help him escape, and he uses them to shock people.
Ooh,
So,
that
yeah.
reminds me. I have a question that's not related to Spider-Man.
So anyway, so he's probably so he was in like the Sinister Six. So he was part of some like super villain groups, but I would never say he was like a big time threat.
I've encountered a villain in my comic that I'd never heard of before. The Scrambler. Is he new?
I don't know.
But he can. I mean, he does exactly what he sounds like.
I'm looking it up. Scrambler.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Well, okay.
I
don't know if you can-
googled the Scrambler.
And it came up with eggs.
Well, no. The first thing that comes up is unlock her legs, make a girl think about you. The Scrambler, and it's a YouTube video. And
No, this is in. Okay, so this is in Gambit versus Deadpool.
Jesus.
And there's a bad guy named the Scrambler, and he can mess with you to make you not have your powers anymore. So one of the things he was doing was he was messing with Wolverine and keeping Wolverine from regenerating. And it was like half his face was torn off. It was really messed up.
Jeebus.
Yeah, it was really crazy. And that's what he does. And so he's scrambled Deadpool? No, he scrambled Gambit. But, like, he's reluctant. He's, like, a reluctant villain. He doesn't really want to be a bad guy, but he's just, like, you know, like, Rogue, like, touches people and, you know, whatever, sucks their energy shit. But, like, he does the same thing. Like, when he touches
Just
people...
sounds dirty. You describe
Right.
Rogue like that.
But yeah, okay. Well,
She touches people and then sucks their energy.
that thing she does, yeah. So anyway, I was like, oh, Scrambler, that's right. I meant to ask. Because I don't know anything about comic book stuff. This is all new to me. So.
I've never heard of the Scrambler before.
Yeah, it was crazy. Because I remember laughing at his name and thinking it was funny. And then when I saw what he could do, I was like, oh, okay, this guy's not so funny.
There you go. So yeah, so new villains. So we're probably gonna get the Vulture and the Shocker. By the way, the Shocker and the Vulture are both villains who are part of the Sinister Six.
You think that's the direction they're going?
I wonder if that's what they're going to do. Is they're going to introduce.
Who's in the Sinister Six?
There was a Shocker. There was Vulture. There was Dr. Octopus. There was the Scorpion. There was Electro. I mean, there's the team members have changed, but Sandman was in it at one point. Rhino was in it.
Oh, I know who some of those people are.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of different ones that have been in it over time, and they've like kind of shifted around. Mysterio's been in it. God, I would love Mysterio to be in a movie. He would be amazing, I think. Because his whole thing is just special effects, and he can project like special effects and make special effects to make traps, and
oh, that's cool.
I think that would be kind of interesting. All right, so that's movie news. We talked about Legion. We talked about the companion app.
Don't put it off any longer. You know what time it is.
Foff time. It's definitely Foff time.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you.
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 Fuck you. Fuck you, Saddam Hussein of Iraq.
All right. So Foffs.
Yeah, right. So I want to give a big old fat props to the cat that's seated behind me, Tolly. And so I have learned that in North Carolina there's bugs.
Yeah, there's bugs everywhere.
Oh, you're right. Okay. I'm from Kentucky originally. There's bugs in Kentucky.
I know. That's what I'm saying. There's bugs everywhere.
Okay, but North Carolina has fucking ginormous bugs. And I don't know why it is. I think it's the heat. We live near a wooded area. And I have the house sprayed, okay? I don't like insects. And sometimes, here and there, I have found a cockroach in the house. And I have seen cockroaches that are maybe, like an inch long. No. North Carolina has like 3-inch, 4-inch cockroaches.
Oh, you got palmetto bugs.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Are those like super bad or something?
No, they're just like really big cockroaches. So like
they're huge.
So in South Florida, like we had like palmetto bugs. They would like hang out in trees, and sometimes they would just drop out of trees on you. I know. And that's where I grew up.
No, okay, well then you understand why.
I do. It's fucked up.
Guys, like we moved here. It's only been 2 months. I do not like North Carolina. You can mark the tape at 291. I fucking hate North Carolina. This is not my forever home. And I'm telling you that now. Okay. So I walk in. The door is shut to my kid's room. I'm trying to get him to take a nap. He's not doing it. And so I'm like, all right, Fush, I'm gonna go check on you because he's crying. And I open the door, and straight ahead of me is where his crib is. There is one of these fucking monstrosities crawling up the wall directly behind his crib. So I'm looking at him and I see this dinosaur up the wall. And I screamed and he's crying. And I'm like, I don't know what to fucking do because I can't reach
Get a
over
shoe.
the crib. No, it's so big. I'm like, I can't do this. And so I turn. Like, okay, I'm going to suck it up the vacuum. Okay? Just suck it up the vacuum. So I turn, and I get in the closet that's right by his door to get the vacuum out. I turn back around. Fucking gone. It's fucking gone. So I run in, and I pick up Raj, and I'm like, come on, buddy, let's go. And the reason why I'm all this build up, so I shut the door to his room. I'm like, there's a fucking roach in there just climbing around. Oh my god, I gotta get in there at some point, because that's where his diapers is and stuff. Oh, fuck. So finally, I'm like, okay, I gotta go back in the room. So I open the door. This is like 10 minutes later. And this cat, Tolly, takes off running into the room, and she's hunting around under his crib, kind of like up over in the closet that's near his crib, whatever. She tracks this motherfucker down, tracks the roach down, and she's staring at it. She's got it in her sights right, and it's like nestled in between this little, it's behind the closet door where you can't see him. Motherfucker, I fucking hate these roaches. And she's just watching him, and she keeps her eye on it. I'm like, good girl, Tolly, you just, and the roach, he knows. He's like, oh, fuck this cat. So he's crawling up the wall, and I'm waiting for him. And I get the vacuum, and I wait, and he crawls right into the vacuum hose, and he, bam! You hear him hit the inside of the vacuum, and he goes down into the suction, and I look, because we have a Dyson, you can see the clear part, and I look in there, and it's all curled up, and he's dead. So fuck yeah to my cat. She helped me catch this monstrosity. Palmetto? I don't even want to look
bugs.
it up. I'm not looking it up.
There's just a very large cockroaches.
They're huge. They're so big. Yeah. And I have the house sprayed. This is like the 4th one I found in 2 months. The 3rd dead one, though. Or the 3rd one that was alive, though. The other one was like dead as a doornail. This horrifying. Crawling up the wall in my kid's room. Like, fuck you, bug.
Yeah,
Fucking
palmetto. Yeah, palmetto bugs are ginormous.
I can't even think about it. Okay, that's my problem.
Yeah, I left South Florida, came to Georgia, and there's a whole bunch of there's weird bugs wherever you go. That's what I've learned.
Wisconsin didn't have bugs like this. They had spiders. There were spiders on our ceiling. I came and had the
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Yeah. That's exactly what I said. Mark was like, it's fun. No, fuck you. I got this that dude, I called him up. I'm like, man, I'm going to need you to get here. I got some spiders on the ceiling. And my man, he showed up. His name's Tom. He came, he sprayed the house, and the spiders were dead. And I felt a whole lot better. And then you know what? Spiders never fucking came back because Tom's amazing, and Wisconsin doesn't have ginormous bugs. It's cold as shit there, but
yeah. I
don't know. The trade-off of not seeing prehistoric bugs crawling up your walls? I don't know. North Carolina is not selling it well for me so far.
Yeah, those things are... I'll fuck up your day. That will definitely fuck up your day.
Yeah.
I mean, we got wasps here, but I mean, you got wasps pretty much everywhere.
You get nests frequently, I feel like. In your grill or something? I feel like you clean your grill out like once a year.
Yeah, they like warm, like basically concealed places, so I mean...
Oh god, I feel like they're just crawling on. I feel buzzing. I can't talk about bugs. I just... can't. Okay, can we just talk about your foffs now?
Alright. So my foff. First off, fuck off to fucking old people who don't thank you for holding a door for them. Like they're fucking owed a door holding. And they don't need to be polite about it. You know what? Yeah, and I'm talking specifically to you, old man. You're out there, from the pizza place. I held the door open for you, and you just walked in, didn't say a goddamn thing, and you know what I said? I said, you're welcome. And you looked at me. Yeah, say thank you, you fuck.
No,
just because you're old doesn't mean you lose your fucking manners.
You weren't the help. You weren't there to just hold the door for him and wait all day long until he made a presence at the pizza place.
God, that fucking angers me. By the way, pizza was fucking amazing. My wife and I went to this pizza place, and we got she wanted to get this meat pizza, and oh my god, it was amazing.
Well, you could have given her a meat pizza right at home.
Well, we had a meat pizza, and she got a meat pizza. But yeah, it was fucking delicious, this meat pizza. So props to this pizza place. They made an awesome...
Well, what was it called?
What?
What was the pizza place
Johnny's
called?
Pizza.
Johnny's Pizza. All right, Johnny's Pizza. Nice work.
It was fucking awesome. So maybe if you're here, if you're craving pizza, we can go get some fucking pizza.
Fucking pizza.
Some motherfucking pizza. Have a slice. And a beer. I also want to say that so here is so I do have one of my biggest foffs about the game currently, and the game being Warcraft Legion, is the dollar on Underbelly turns into a free-for-all PvP zone.
What?
The Dalaran underbelly, Dalaran sewers.
Yeah.
It turns into a free-for-all PvP zone. So, like, randomly the guards will leave. And all of a sudden, it's free-for-all PvP.
I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's real fucking hilarious. Especially when Blizzard puts quests down there that you need for your Obliterum Forge.
That would make me...
And you need to go down there, and... So, you know what? Fuck off to the sadistic bastard at Blizzard who did this. Because you go down there, man... Like, your ass is grass. But you talk to this one guy. And he will sell you a bodyguard for 5 gold. That will keep you not flagged for PvP. So that's like your only saving grace. But here's the other thing. That bodyguard, you don't know when he leaves. Or she leaves. The bodyguard will just stick with you for a little bit and then randomly leave. So if they leave in the middle of this PvP, like, you are dead.
That's funny.
You die.
You died and you did.
Velvet Doves just said, "Oh my god, Dalaran is a pain in the ass." And Random Geek says, "Oh geez, I got killed there." And Joe B says, "Hell yeah." So yeah.
We have some community foffs as well.
Yeah, so we got Hasu.
We have a lot of stuff, actually.
Well,
so Mr. Hasu says, "Foff to spiders in my room. P.S. Xia, me. That's me. You don't know fear until you've seen a warrior wasp. Dare I look it up?"
I looked it up, and then I looked at where they live, and it's mostly in Mexico and South... Mexico's the farthest north they've come. They're mostly in South America.
Okay, that makes me feel better. I'm going to look one up then.
All right.
Okay.
So, yeah.
This is live, guys. I'm looking up warrior wasp.
I looked it up a few moments ago.
What? Are you serious? That's its face? Why? Discovered in the jungle with jaws longer than its front.
Yeah. It's pretty fucked up. Alright, so while he is just disgusted by...
Dang! Like a regular wasp, it's like 4 times the size. 4? I mean, it's huge. Dang. Alright.
Let's see. Joe B says, "Fall off to my work, so my boss got fired for sexual harassment. So for the last 4 months, I did his job with the intention of getting promoted. So I found out this week, say hello to my new boss, back to shit kicking."
Are you serious?
Man, I'd be pissed off
I
at
would
that.
be fucking furious. Is there not like an HR person or somebody that... I mean, I don't know. What do you do? I don't know. I would start looking for another job. I'd be so mad. I'm sorry, Joe. Fuck that guy for fucking sexual harassment, by the way. He sounds like a real winner.
Well, that's probably why he got fired. But the fact that you did his job for 4 months...
That's insane.
And you didn't get promoted? Like, I'd probably go and say...
Or something?
Yeah, I would probably go and say, like, "Look, I did this guy's job for 4 months. And you hired someone new. And I didn't get promoted." And I'd be like, "What the F?" Oh, Joe B says he's like, "I am." So I guess he is getting a raise, but... Still, I probably would ask, like, why was I overlooked for a promotion to this
You know
position?
what? I think it's a legitimate... I mean, I don't know. You're more business-like than me. But if I went in and was like, "Listen, you all didn't choose me for this promotion. I'd like to know why I got looked over." Because then you can be like, "Okay, this is why I got looked over, so now I can improve on those things."
Well, yeah, that's what I would probably do. I probably wouldn't say it like that, but I would say it...
You'd say it more professionally. Walk in,
Yeah.
"Hey, fuckos. I'm here for work."
It's like the gymnast who steps up, looks at the judges, and nails the routine, and like everyone says, like, "All right, perfect 10s," except the one judge, like, "I gave you a 9 because when you walked up here, you said, 'Hey, fuckers, watch this shit.'" It's kind of like that. Some things you just don't say.
Yeah, don't listen to me for advice.
But yeah, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, I would definitely. Oh, Joby says they said he cares too much about the staff and not the company. And I would say that caring about the staff means caring about the company, because if the staff is happy and morale is high, they're going to do good stuff for the company.
That is not... I don't understand that logic.
It's terrible logic, and it's one of the reasons why I'm well, I mean, I'm probably going to be self-congratulating myself in the next, like, by the end of the month, but I am up for a promotion at work, and it's because, like, every single one of my employees has given me extremely positive reviews as being, like, one, like, 2 employees said I'm the best manager that they've ever had.
Oh, they haven't had many managers.
So, and like my boss and his boss said, it's because like I care about like what's going on in their lives. I try to adjust work based upon like if they're having like issues or like they're just overly stressed out. But yeah, I mean I care and like I'm getting from it. So like the fact that you cared and you're not.
I don't think we're
terrible.
making him feel better. I don't know if we're making him feel better.
I honestly, I'm going to say, I think you're working for the wrong company then. If you have a company, yeah. He works in a restaurant and they cut people.
Well, Joe's been looking for a job. Like, I knew for a while there he was looking because he was getting bad hours. Isn't that crazy? We, like, know the lives of our listeners. I love that. Sorry, I hope this doesn't creep you out, Joe. But I knew he was looking, like, really, really hard. Like, working really, really hard. And so it just makes me mad because you've been working really fucking hard for months. Like, way before you started working at this place. Because you haven't been working here, I don't think, as long. Right, man? So, like, anyway. We're getting on to talking about private. Sorry, Joe, I don't mean to, like, your laundry. It's not that way.
I feel that you could probably find a better place that actually
you're
cares.
Awesome.
There has to be some restaurant out there that cares about the people. So, anyway... we're gonna play the random bumper because we got some questions and calls.
We haven't had those in forever.
I know, this is exciting. Here we go.
Where's your wife?
Don't have one.
How come?
It's a long story.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
How come?
It's an even longer story.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
What's your favorite scary movie?
Random questions, emails, phone calls, and stalkers.
Here's Johnny! What the fuck was that shit?
By the way, Joe B says that you can talk about his privates. He's okay with that.
Okay.
All right. So we got an email from Stacy. I don't want to use her last name because, well, I mean, who really wants to be associated with this garbage?
So this is Stacy's mom.
Yeah. So, Stacy's mom's got it going on.
Yeah.
So first of all, she says, Xia, you give Sarah a lot of crap on the show, while Ray always gets a pass for similar shenanigans.
I'd agree with that. I would actually agree with that.
And she says, and Sarah, after listening to past episodes, you don't seem as drunk in the latest. What's the deal? Should I be more drunk?
Well, the reason why I hate when he gets super drunk is because the show goes on for like 3 hours. So that's probably why he's curtailed the drinking, because me and Ray kept bitching behind the scenes that we need to sleep. Because somehow this man can run on like 5 hours.
Yeah, I really can't. And and she also says, and do you drink while raid leading / tanking? Your answer could affect my chance for the $1. The answer is yes, I do drink while raiding.
But you don't get so shit-faced that you just stop playing. Like, he never gets so drunk that he's
I don't have an Irish exit.
I will say...
You know what an Irish exit is, right?
An Irish exit?
An Irish exit. It's where you're out drinking and you just disappear. And like you call someone the next day like, oh yeah, he was drunk. It's an Irish exit.
I've never done that. I really want to.
I have a friend.
Sometimes you're just like ready to go, but because you drink so much, but like you don't want to be lame and like a dick and just leave.
Yeah, an Irish exit is you're just so drunk you're just like, you know what? I'm out of here. Yeah.
No, he's never actually just bailed on a raid, Stacy. He's never like that crazy. So
no. And she says, thanks guys, love the show. Ray, you do you.
Yeah, I think Ray is in a renaissance right now where he is doing a lot of talking. Sometimes I think Ray... I'm talking about him because he's not here. Sometimes I think Ray doesn't talk as much as I wish he would, and I think he's one of the funniest people that I've ever met, and I think sometimes me and Sarah get to going and kind of over-talk him. So, yeah, if you guys like listening to Ray, you should write in and be very encouraging to him, because I think that he would like to know that. So, because I don't think he believes us when we tell him he should talk more. Because we love him.
So thank you, Stacy, for writing in.
Thank you, Stacy, for doing that.
Let's see. We have a butt dial.
I love butt dials. Okay.
That was it.
Oh, weak.
That's all we got. Like I tried to like amplify it to figure out what was going on, and I couldn't. But like when I first heard it, I'm like, this is definitely in someone's butt. So I amplified it, and like that was all I could get out of it. Like
It sounds like a guy.
yeah,
There's a deep.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. But Buddha sent us an email, and he also sent us a video file.
Das Boot! It's Das Boot!
Yeah. So he sent us a video file. So I condensed the video file down a little bit. But so he said, so to make up for last week and to play on Xia's animal abuse, he's like, here's a quick vid of my bird who's RPing me, read an alcoholic. Cheers, Das Boot. And he says, P.S. Before any PETA fucks get up in arms about this, birds consume fermented fruit in the wild and are capable of processing alcohol. Also, he flew away last year, hopefully to Mexico or someplace warm. So that sucks that your bird flew away, but...
Do you have the video to show on the show?
Well, the video is in our show notes. I couldn't get the video to work on the actual show. Yeah. But...
This video's cool.
But anyway, so I'm going to play some audio here.
Gertie drinking beer. My little drunkard
He's not like drinking though. I mean,
this is
like...
a 9.5% Great Lakes Special Edition. Gertie loves it. Look at him. Watch him go. Here, honey, you want to help him down? Oh, no, there we go.
He's gonna figure it out.
Bird fell down.
And he's been doing this all night. I think he's drunk.
So yeah, all the little clicks and clanks was the bird grabbing onto the
outside of the glass.
Outside the glass and like moving its like beak in there. So yeah.
He
there
flew
you go.
away. Would that mean he was like drunk driving?
Drunk
Drunk
flying.
flying. He was flying while drunk.
Oh, Matthew Ritt is a little late on the FOF, but he says, FOF and props to a store with nice clothes having a buy one get two free sale. But FOF because most of the stuff I liked wasn't part of it. Sorry it's late. I was getting food.
What store? Who was having a sale? I'm going tomorrow because I have to take one of my cats to get groomed. And so I want to go shopping.
For the cat?
No, I need to buy some things because I lost a little weight. But I need some shoes. I want to lose more weight because I need to look good for BlizzCon for our pool party. But in the meantime, I'm sorry your bird flew away. That was a tangent.
Speaking of which, still doing kickboxing.
Yeah, how's that? Wait, what?
Kickboxing.
That was like really tangent.
Oh, you say you were losing weight, so like I know you're doing Pokemon Go, so you're talking about exercising, and I forgot to say it. I'm still doing kickboxing. I've been doing it like 5-6 days a week.
Do you actually punch a bag at kickboxing? Okay.
And I also spar against one of the trainers.
The Y has a kickboxing class, but there's no like bags. It's just like I guess a routine of some variety. I think I might go just to go because it's exercise, but I don't feel like it's as exciting as punching a bag.
Yeah, so punching a bag, and like trainer also like does like sparring with you. So they like hold up like training pads and they'll like try and swipe at you, and you gotta duck and punch, and it's fun. I like it. It's one of the first like exercise routines I've done in a long time that I've really, really enjoyed. And my wife says that she could definitely see the results.
I can tell that you are.
She says I'm starting to lose my neck again. Because she said, yeah. So like when I played football in high school, like I had like this like the muscle that runs from like the neck down. So she says like before I started like you could see more of my neck, but she's like, you're starting to get that muscle back right
So
there.
she said, oh, you're getting your muscle back. I thought you said she was like saying you looked more and more like a bobblehead.
No, because like when you get the muscle,
not nice.
Anyway,
you don't look like a bobblehead. You really don't. I promise.
God damn it.
That bird is cool.
All right, so sorry that your bird flew away. I don't know what else to say, but thanks for the video and the call.
Yeah.
That is, I think it's time for our haikus.
Yes.
Let's do a haiku.
Okay.
Big titties and ass. She wants to be inside you. Haikus from Xia.
Weak ass butt dial. That's okay. We have drunk birds. Rafist would be proud.
You know...
Or maybe not. He doesn't drink.
You know what? I will say this. I listened to last week's episode again, and Ray was like, someone should bury me with a bird, and I'm going to do it.
Yeah?
I'm going to bury him with a bird. I've been thinking about, like, how do we do this? How do we pull this off? And
okay.
I'm on it.
That means he has to die. I prefer it not be anytime
Well,
soon.
not anytime soon. Like, I will...
Tape.
I will be glad to, like, roll up there on a rascal and shove a bird in his coffin.
I'm pretty sure he would appreciate that. If I know Ray, he'd want everybody to be stupid. So, fair enough. We'll put a bird in there.
I'm gonna do it while wearing a Grim Reaper costume too.
You really want to do that for somebody, don't you?
I really want someone to do it for me.
I'll do it.
I just want someone to show.
Your wife would kill me.
It's okay. She knows that things. I have weird tastes.
I can't. I'm trying to think of.
Which is
her
why I'm
reaction.
friends with you.
I think that's why I love you. I feel like she would kill me if I showed up to you. Like she would destroy me.
I don't know.
Maybe she would laugh. It might make her laugh.
I don't know. She has she's got decent insurance policy on me, so.
So it could be soon. Let's find out.
Yes, she may be really. She could be really excited. I don't know.
No more deaths this year. I can't handle any more dying no.
All right, so real quick, I want to thank our chat room for the folks who are still left to hear. We got Hasu, Random Geek, Velvet Dove, Every Class, Joe B, Matthew, and Thundercast. We had a few other folks come in and go out, and hopefully
and smartly left.
Yeah.
I don't know why you crazy kids are still in there, but we appreciate it.
Oh, Joe B has a haiku. He says, Legion is now out. Got a legendary? Not really. Damn it.
Okay.
Joe B also says, powerful hero, scared of the underbelly, go back to Goldshire. By the way, speaking of Goldshire, I'm just going to throw this as like, I was playing with one of our guildies, Lou, and her and I were in his dungeon group, and there was somebody in there from Moonguard.
Oh,
and I told her, I was like, I try not to judge people, but I can't help when I see someone from Moonguard.
What did they say?
I didn't say anything. We were just judging.
Oh, I thought maybe you put it in a thing. Wait, Moonguard's RP.
ERP.
Right.
I know.
So why are they putting... I didn't know they would put RP players with regular...
It's just the way it works with the random looking for dungeon group. So anyway, so yeah, I try not to judge, but I can't help but like smirk when I see someone from Moonguard. I'm like, I know what you're doing.
I still haven't made a character on Moonguard. You know, maybe we should do that. That's what we should do on our next episode. Is we should make a character on Moonguard and just like.
God, that would be filthy and terrible.
It would be really funny.
We should. Oh man, and you had to like make a character and put it in like what do they call it? They call it slutmog. So transmog, slutmog, find the sluttiest armor, and transmog them into.
Bad? Is that server really like that? I mean, is it just like everyone knows it?
Everyone knows it.
Man.
One time it got so bad, Blizzard spawned giant demons in Goldshire to basically kill everyone.
No, they didn't.
They did. Look it up.
That's entirely too cool.
It got too...
I've been saying that Blizzard needs to do that more often. Just to do it for fun, for shits.
Velvet Dove says, like, and then you go there and nothing is going on in the end. And Joby says 90% only speak Portuguese. I feel like we're going to have to test this. Anyway, alright, so thank you, chat room, for hanging out and being part of the magic. And Ray is not here, but you can find him on Twitter at Rayfyst, Rayfyst. Same name also on Steam and Xbox Live. You can find me on Twitter at Seraphis. Xbox Live is Amish Mafia, 2 words. PlayStation Network, Seraphis Prime. And Steam, I am Seraphis, but lately I am literally been glued to Legion. So you can find me in-game. $1 on server, Lionside, US servers. Come hang out. Join the magic.
Join the magic.
We're actually
one of us.
We're turning 12 this year. Wow. Valingstona is turning 12.
That's impressive.
Alright. Zia, what about yourself?
You can find me on Twitter at ITSXIA, and you can find our wonderful, wonderful I guess you call him our producer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Hasu at Mr._Hasu. Then you can find the show in all sorts of wonderful places. You can find us on the web at thesundering.net. And you can also find us on Twitter at thesundering. Give us a follow, and you can check out our website to find all the places where we are on social media. We are a member of D20 Catalyst, part of the D20 Crit Network. And you can call us. It's 323-SUNDER-0 or 323-786-3370. Our intro is courtesy of Boxing Fox. Thank you, everyone, for submitting foffs tonight. Questions, etc., etc. Thank you for calling in. We haven't had call-ins in a while, so it felt good to play those. Thank you.
They were non-foffs, by the way.
And they were non-foffs.
I know.
Like, non-foffs.
Feel free to just, like, call about anything random, ask us questions, you know. Tell us a story.
Yeah, we like that too.
It's your soapbox. We provide the soapbox to you.
Yeah, public service. In the meantime, fucking download us. Invite us into your home, your ears, your head. We just want to be inside of you.
Next time we podcast from the killing fields of palmetto bugs.
Shit, I could have made a fucking better episode.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.
I love the 20.